Welcome to the part 2 video of our latest color analysis case study client. In this video, you're going to find out the answer to the part 1 video, does she lean cool or warm? And we're moving on to step 2 of color analysis, where we're going to decide whether she leans winter, summer, spring, or autumn. So spoiler alert, if you want to follow along with this series, go back to my video post of yesterday and start from there and then watch this video. This series is all part of my Be Colourwise umbrella, where I'm sharing with you that refined color analysis eyes who use the same color analysis system and process arrive at the same end result in an accredited system. If you want assistance in finding out how to look at bios to reveal if somebody is formally trained in an accredited system, head on over to the services menu on my website, carolbraley.com. I have checklists posted there for you to walk through as you look at different color analysis content or review different professionals' bios. For every color analysis I do, whether it be virtually or in person, I actually spend the first few moments, however, frankly, how long I need, to really tune in to the client. This client was talking a lot. She had an extreme views about her likes and dislikes of color, and so it took me a while to really tune in and really start the process. So I actually don't start doing the checks right away. I actually just spend a few moments and take in the client until I feel ready to start the checks. And so that happens for both in person and virtually for me. I highly suggest, if you're developing your color analysis eyes, or even wanting to dive deeper into color analysis over time, to do that, because it's not mechanical. Just like I always say, please don't be technical with color analysis references. There might be 35 reference colors in every palette that people give out, or whatever the number is, but really there's thousands and thousands and thousands of colors within every palette. It's about harmony. And this morning on ChatGPT, I pulled up the definition of harmony. It generally means a pleasing or balanced arrangement of different elements. Its specific meaning depends on the context. So yes, there's checklists that we do, like the 7 checks that I've shared with you, but it's ultimately about harmony. And I don't know, like, it's a feeling with me. When I see someone in their colors, it's a feeling and a vibe, and I know a wow when I see it. And it's about getting to that point with your color analysis eyes. I want to just repeat something I said in my last case study series client. Is like, in a math class, there's people who get A+, and then there's people who fail, or somewhere in between get C's and D's, right? Color analysis is no different. And how do you get better at math? Some don't, like me. I have university level math, and it was always my worst subject. Some really excel, and like I said, color analysis is no different. And so it's really just about keeping at it if you don't get the answer. So without further ado, she leans warm, and I'm gonna try and guide you on this if you guessed cool, because there were a lot of you that said cool. I'm gonna show you some visuals of my son, who has a fully cool undertone and is a true winter. And so color analysis too is not about surface coloring, right? And so it's not about blending with surface coloring. It's about, jawline, harmony, and things like that. And so also take in my son's skin features, right? So if you did the celeb collage homework, you would have seen him in the celeb collage. And so take in this and then compare his complexion qualities with our latest case study client as well, would be my advice. But can you see, look at the jawline. It's all one here. And then there's disconnection here. When I flip to our latest case study client, you're going to see this does this on her. Here are the same fabrics on our latest case study client, and where this was all one line on my son, there's disconnection at the jawline. Her face goes grayed as well and what have you. This is all one line over here. I've talked to you a lot about fabric then eyes and skipping over the face in previous videos. That's happening over here, where here her face is just all up front along with the fabric sitting behind her jawline. In the interest of time, I've got to move on. I'm just trying to coach you, but keep looking would be my advice, and perhaps go back to the prior videos, because the checks that we're doing with this client, even though perhaps she has a different surface coloring, are no different than our prior clients. So here her skin goes grayed, the color is disconnected from her. Here her jawline's sitting heavy, her jawline's more lifted, her skin's a healthier coloring over here. The same deal here. This is better. The same deal here. This is better. You can pause this and just do the checks, or go back to my last video because I got to move on. Over here is better. And I have one more comparison set to hopefully help you. Here is cool, and then here is warm. Can you tell that this one is the better one out of all of these? She leans warm. Because she leans warm, we're moving on to look at the warm home seasons, which are autumn and spring. So here's a look at autumn versus spring. Please pause this video as we move through. Here's a look at autumn versus spring. Now remember, the color has to be strong enough to support the person as well. Remember, I went through that in the last client's case study, versus like true summer versus cool. Here's a look at autumn versus spring. Autumn versus spring. 5 colors or more are compared at each step in color analysis, but in the interest of time, I just share with you in these videos ones that I think might be easier. Comment below and share whether you think she leans autumn or spring. And stay tuned till tomorrow, where I will reveal the answer and we'll move on to step 3 of color analysis. Have a great day.